We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead, first platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Can we rally with the first and try for the Nambus?
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant!
Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes. I'm in charge here, Sergeant. Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have time for this, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the... I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
I'm Detective Drew Sheffield, and I bring you LA Noire for 13 of the homicide case, which is the last one, the Koto Moon Murders. And here we go. We have the riddles.
No one else but the killer knew about this message.
I also do want to say I do apologize that I put up 4 videos last week Tuesday. I will be going back to just 2 videos a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. It was a way of me giving it a try to see if that would be something you guys would be up for, but it is a lot to take in.
To suffer woes,
4 videos
which
up in
hope
one
thinks
day.
infinite.
It was a
To
lot
do
on
wrong
6
darker
o'clock,
than
which was
death
scheduled.
or night.
So I think I'm just gonna schedule the regular like I had it. Maybe throw in a bonus video sometimes through the week, depending on what it might be. But definitely do apologize for the 4th video being out. As it was, after I thought about it, it was a lot.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
But without ado, let's get on with
The
the
note
case.
is from the Dahlia maniac. He definitely also killed Teresa Terrell.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it.
While yet
I
the
knew
news
this run was
of
too good to be
Peel
true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed to... What does he want it
Where are
to...
you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
So I'm guessing this is the killer that everyone was referring to and built the cases. No, not that way. My bad.
Part of that case of that poor lady killed near City Hall. What the hell?
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Yeah, the bum took us.
I also just finished watching All Eyes on Us with Tupac in it. Definitely interesting aspect of his life. I also watched Straight Outta Compton a while back. I do like movies like that.
Rather
that
you than
have
me,
a,
Phelps.
based on a true event or stuff like that.
You know the local hobos use that as a latrine.
Here we go, more evidence.
There is a cave all overgrown with trailing, odorous plants which curtain out the day. Where next? Elizabeth Short, Betty Short, Black Dahlia.
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out? You got a city map? See if you can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around, but...
The Hall of Records. Let's take a look.
Can I help you, sir?
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
First clue. There's clues also too. 20 of them. I don't know if I'm gonna make a video on that, but do let me know in the comments if you would like to see the hidden codes be found and also the collectibles as well.
Let's go.
I'm going out there, Rusty.
Oof. We got a watch and the paper.
Deirdre Muller's missing watch. From the temples high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that?
Jesus Christ, hold it off that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty. There isn't time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it. Swing it. Come on, come on. It's gonna go any second. Swing that goddamn thing and jump for it.
That was close for comfort.
That was too close.
Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Another Dahlia clue?
No, a yellow gold wristwatch.
A Molar dame.
Yes, and a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
Channel, I usually look things up, but it has been a while since I have played this LA Noire on the PS4. Sorry, originally played on PS3, but this time it's on the PS4.
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up there. Go get him, Tiger.
Of course you wouldn't. You just rather
Slow me
sit
down
there.
anyway, old timer.
Go get him, Tiger.
You'd slow me down anyway, old timer.
Try it again. Oops. Yeah, I'll start again. I really don't like bouncing. That much. Come on. Go. Oh, come on. That was shenanigans.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
Oops. That could have been bad. I think maybe up again? Another clue.
Our Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from Antonia's necklace.
So that's where it went. Yet another people.
Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. So this is a treasure hunt.
So that one would be the West Lake Tuppets, I believe it's called. So now we do casino.
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. And this gets out?
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down. These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Very funny.
Well, let's have fun.
Whoa!
Get a move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. You want to end up like the other fossils? The gangway snakes around, Phelps. Can you see it through the tar?
Steady.
How you doing out there?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing. Whoa!
Easy.
Yes, I cannot imagine being in one soon.
You don't want to fall in now, Phelps.
That's at the forefront of my thinking.
Another clue.
One of Teresa Terreldson's shoes.
Yep, another case. A clue from another case that we solved.
A sphere which is as many thousand spheres. Okay, where to now?
That would be the LA Country Art Museum.
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe and another stanza from the poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson broad.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run around all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
LA Country Art Museum. The music is essentially fine. It's a maze.
On it goes. When do you think we'll reach the end of this thing?
The center of the proverbial labyrinth? How long's a piece of string? How many unsolved murders have we got in this city?
How many solved ones?
So we'll take the entrance and then it'll go in.
You ever been in here, Galloway?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky.
Again.
I want to wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden meetings.
So, he left us alone not twice, but 3 times so full. Climbing the toll pit and then the maze. We'll have to definitely see what we can do on our own. I don't know what we're doing. This could take a while. Don't know if it's the right way, but we'll take a chances. There we go. We're in. Another clue. Another crime.
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry. Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No, it couldn't be.
Again, you have to find a way.
See? That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
Which is an Asus. Then I got another Acer, 27-inch running on my computer, followed by another Acer using
There's the
second
throne up there.
screen.
Now it's just a matter of getting to it.
And I'm using a nice triple screen setup mount. This place.
You gotta make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Pretend this show. Let's see if we have to do it again. Yeah, I think it'll look close this time. Another piece of evidence. There's a missing
Typewriter
ring that she had on her finger.
Evelyn Summers.
Yep. He wasn't joking when he said that was from a typewriter.
The place he calls home. End of the line.
Alright. Okay.
No, 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 no!
Come on.
Ah, no!
Be gracious.
I thought the whole thing was gonna come crashing down on us.
I thought so too. He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
You find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You sure, Cole?
Let's find out.
Lights are on. Everybody's home. Alright, so at the last place in the investigation, as far as I can see. But I'll see if anyone's home. So we got a Colt 45, the classic weapon from World War II, I would think.
Reminds me of my days as an altar boy.
There's a light coming from the house.
Nothing hasty, gentlemen. Keep your hands where I can see them, or I'll be forced to redecorate the stucco with your entrails.
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell you only once to lower your weapon.
The LAPD, you say? Is it really possible you could have found me after all this time? How interesting.
Put down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, Detective?
The temp bartender.
Yes, you found me. You know what I'm capable of, and yet you walk in here like lambs, dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
He's in the tunnels.
Where did he go?
Down the tunnel?
We can't let the son of a bitch get away.
The house, Rusty. There must be another entrance into the house. LAPD, give yourself up.
And there's the other entrance to the
Oh,
tunnels.
sweet Jesus.
I hate to think what he's done with this thing. Medical experience, maybe? At least some working knowledge of biology. He's cruel and he's methodical.
Yep. Took someone very, I guess, messed up or insane to maybe do this.
It's the basis for all his riddles. Prometheus defied the cruel gods. This guy thinks he's doing the same thing.
Defying gods can be hazardous to your health.
Yikes, that's a lot of blood.
You realize this must have been the place, Rusty. If we could bring him in alive, there's enough physical evidence for an airtight case.
You heard him, Cole. He's fucking nuts. What are the chances of hauling him out of here alive?
He's a little... Well, yes.
We're going down there.
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
You're an interesting man, Detective. Why the police force? You're obviously overqualified.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Okay, not this way, the other way. Ouch. That's a bad idea.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
Acquainted with slaughter? Does it attract you? Understood the power. Are you comfortable out of the light, officer? Are you comfortable here?
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
He's somewhere.
You're exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever.
Got him. Just about. How do we do it again?
Where's the press, Cap? I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right? The case of the century when you think about
Are
it.
you finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good. Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia, killed all the other broads.
You got no one. Mason was a ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both. But there'll be no mileage in ever bringing this up again.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. A procedural error here, a mistake there. They'll all be quietly let go. The DA knows how we'll have to play it.
That's it?
I'm afraid it is. And I have some news for you, Phelps. No more rooting around in the entrails of cadavers and corpses for you. The head of Vice has asked the chief for you. I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boys of advice, but my hands are tied. Go home to that lovely wife of yours. Celebrate your promotion.
After all that, and no recognition for it. Got 5 stores, found all the clues. Definitely don't know how I feel with that one, but yeah. After all that, he was the main killer for all those cases that we solved. I thought we have solved, and turns out to be a brother to one of the high officials. Definitely some corruption. Definitely gotta stay tuned for some more. But until then, it's a Detective Drift Shepherd signing out. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and if you do, stay tuned for more of LA Noire on the PS4. Peace and have yourselves a good night.